ค่ะ
Good morning.
Can you tell me why are you here?
I would like to apply F1 visa to study English program
Where?
in Wisconsin English Second Language Institute. Audition name is Wesley in Madison, Wisconsin.
What's the program?
It's an English program.
Can you explain more?
English program is about the basic skill, listening, speaking, writing.
How long is the course?
4 months.
And what do you plan to stay?
I'm planning to stay with apartment by Wesley provide.
Why do you want to study in the USA?
Because the education system in USA is famous and top high quality in the world, and I believe that the program is very well structured.
Why do you want to study this course?
Because I would like to improve my English and upgrade my career growth. I have worked in international company and I see how much English is very important to me. I have to use English in every day when I work, such as a communication skill with my team and with global leadership team when they visit Thailand. And for the writing skill, I have to use that when I do the report via email.
How long is the course?
4 months.
And why do you want to study in Madison?
Madison is not a big city and not much Thai people and people are friendly and helpful that I can improve my English faster and Madison is very safe, inexpensive and comfortable city.
And why do you want to study in this institute?
In this institute, Wesley has been opening more over than 30 years and this institute has high quality and all of teachers has TESOL certification.
Okay, can you tell me more about your education background?
I graduated from King Mongkut Institute of Technology like the Factory of Agro-Industry and majoring in Agricultural Industry of Futsal.
And what's your plan after graduate?
I will return back to Thailand to upgrade my career in Monolith company again.
You said that you're unemployed, but
Yeah.
how do you pursue your career in this company?
I will apply at Monolith again.
Again?
Yes.
You said what about the sponsor? Because you said that you're unemployed.
It's me and my father. I have my provident fund and my father he worked at Province Electricity Authority.
You said you're unemployed, so I'm not sure that you're not gonna come back.
I'm not sure I will come back because all of my family were stay at here and I have the bank loan from my condominium.
So, do you plan to work in the USA?
No, I will be the full-time student and I have just 4 months to study and improve my English. I will focusing just study.
Before you quit your job, what was the position? Can you tell me?
My position was line owner of production. My responsible was managing the day-to-day operation to achieve the KPI and KPI of company such as safety, quality, cost, productivity through individual and team contribution. And I was doing a loss analysis for my department and a cost-saving project. And another one, I have to verify about cost-saving of the project of my department with finance team.
Why are you sure that you're gonna come back and apply with the same company?
Because I have worked at a Mondelez company for 5 years and I have a good background at here and my work is really good at here. My grade at my grade at
And your performance
yes,
is good.
my performance is
company?
good. Yes, and I talk with manager. I talk with manager about if I come back, what is the position already. But I have to take a visa because the policy of Monolith I can the employee can take a leave without pay just 1 month. That's why I have to resign.
Have you ever been to the US before?
No, I have not been to that.
What about planning to study English in Thailand?
The study English in Thailand is totally different. I have studied English since I was young, but my English is still not good because if you can speak English with native speaker or native speaker, that will make you improve your English better.
Do you have any relative in the US?
No, I don't.
And you plan to study where? Oh, sorry, you plan to stay where?
I plan to stay at apartment by Wesley Boulevard.
Have you booked it yet?
No, I haven't
Why?
booked yet. Because I'm waiting for get the visa before. And after I get the visa, I will book it.
Okay. I'm not sure that you're gonna come back to Thailand.
I'm very sure I will come back. I will come back to Thailand. I will come back to Thailand 100%. Or first one, I have a career growth in Mondelez. Second one, all of my family at here, and the last one, I have my condominium at here.
Why are you here today?
I would like to request your permitted for visa.
F1 visa for what?
I want to study intensive English course,
Where?
University of Southern California.
What kind of course?
For intensive course, this program has 4 positions: writing, reading, listening skill, and spatial selection. I will select IELTS preparation.
How long will be for the course?
Around 10 weeks.
What's your background for education?
I graduated from Madison University with Faculty of Engineering, major in Chemical Engineering.
Can you tell me about the sponsor?
My father is my sponsor.
What is he do?
He has own business, it's apartment for rent.
Okay. Do you have the plan to stay in the US?
No. When I finish my English course, I will come back to Thailand for graduation ceremony, and I will apply for the job in process engineer position.
How can I be sure because you can skip the ceremony?
No. This is my dream. I want to attend this ceremony because it's my dream and my family dream.
What is your accommodation in the US?
I will stay at apartment in Alhambra.
Hello.
Hi,
Alright. What are you here today?
I'm here to apply for F1 visa.
What do you want to study?
I want to study in. Currently, I'm studying in fashion merchandising at Community College.
And what you said is currently, so what happened?
So basically, my F1 visa is expired, and I already plan to come back and visit my parents every year. So I think it's a good opportunity to reapply visa in order to use this visa to complete my degree in spring 2019.
Can you tell me more about your degree?
So associate degree is a 2-year degree and also offer at a community college.
What is your major?
Fashion merchandising.
What is it about?
So it's about fashion that is including in design, sketch, or textile, as well as the business course, which is marketing, retail marketing, or advertising.
And I think we have granted your previous visa for 5 years. What have you been doing?
So first year I did high school completion at Edmonds Community College. Second and third year I did associate degree in fine art also at Edmonds Community College, and before I transferred to fourth year to Seattle University, and then I realized that I didn't like the course at Seattle University that much, so that I transferred to Shoreline Community College.
Why do you study associate degree again, even though you already finished one associate degree?
Okay, so first, since I really like about fashion and my intentional is to pursue in fashion merchandising, and the only college that I and Shoreline Community College is the only college that offer fashion merchandising, and it's only offer in associate degree. So even though there's only one college, I don't mind to obtain associate degree in fashion, so it doesn't matter which degree I have. I just want to pursue this career.
Why don't you taking a bachelor degree instead?
Because first, it's AA degree. It's easier to obtain and it's faster. Second, AA degree kind of intentional and focus on the subject that student is studying.
What about studying the bachelor degree in fashion in Thailand? Because you said that you really wanna take the fashion design, the fashion course.
Because in Thailand doesn't offer fashion merchandising major that much, and even though they have the degree in Thailand, and if I transfer to a Thai institute, it will be difficult to transfer the credits from the United States to Thailand. So I realized that if I come back to Thailand or go to other country for studying this major, it will be harder for me to finish the degree, and I have to start all over again.
Who will be your sponsor?
My parents.
What do they do?
My dad's work at TOA Performance Coding Company, and he is a vice president. And my mom is a pharmacist who owns her business as a pharmacy store.
Where do you plan to stay in the U.S.?
Since I have already been to US and I have place to stay, I will stay at 1203 North 10th Place, apartment 1501 in Renton, Washington.
Is this your current
Yes,
address in the U.S.?
It is.
And do you have any relatives in the U.S.?
No, I'm an only child.
But you find that, of course, you have friends in the U.S., right?
Just college friend.
Okay. So what do you plan after you complete the course in spring?
So after I complete my course in June, I will return back to Thailand and apply for a job in Jim Thompson, where my dad had a connection as a fashion merchandiser.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself. My name is Sia Konsoltin. What are you doing here today? I applied to F1 visa. Where do you want to go to study? University of Washington. Why did you choose Seattle? Because Seattle is a beautiful and a safe city. Okay, how long are you going to be there? About 6 months. Okay. Where did you career from? I finished high school at Erasmus School in Chonburi. Why didn't you go to college? I take a year gap to work with my family business. How long have you been working? 2 years.
What is your position?
Administrative officer,
What's your duty?
operation and contracting,
What program will you be studying?
intensive English program,
What's it about?
reading, writing, listening.
Okay. And how long are you going to be there? How long will you be studying?
About 6 months.
Sorry, your visa is not approved.
Please touch me. I want to improve my English to help my family business. And I got the I-20 from University of Washington. And my sponsor have support me to study. I will not work there.
Is Alison Napapach. I would like to improve my English with native speaker. I decided to study English course in New York Language Center.
So which visa are you applying for?
F1 school visa.
So you want to study which program that you would like to study?
I study English intensive English. It's about speaking, writing, listening.
Where is it? Where is your school?
New York, Midtown Manhattan campus.
Where will you stay when you study?
Apartment near school, but now I don't apply. I want apply after visa part.
How long is the program?
6 months.
And after that, what will you do?
When I finish, I come back to Thailand from after my career.
Regarding your career, what are you doing now?
Now I'm working at Atmosphere in Thailand about cost accountant
How long have you been working for?
for year.
And do you support yourself?
No, I have two sponsors. One, first, my uncle, he have own business about import second-hand machine from Japan, and my father, he have own business about eye maker sent to the market and fisherman.
Why do you want to study in New York?
Because New York is good transportation and I can learn many things such as language and culture.
What's your plan after you graduate?
After I graduate, I come back to Thailand and search my new job.
Why are you coming here today?
I'm coming here for accepting the visa,
Okay, what kind of visa did you apply?
study visa.
What school do you attend?
I'm going to University of Washington DC
What reason that you study and you pick up University of Washington?
because the respect of the education and their people.
Okay.
Mhm.
And what program do you apply for University of Washington?
BBA.
No, what program do you study?
Oh, English program and other like speaking, writing, others are more than that.
Okay, you very good communication in English very well. It's not necessary to study English anymore.
I don't think so because everybody have to improve their skills. And
Do you prove me more about or explain me about your intensive English program?
yes, I would like to come back to Thailand and accepting the University of Madison.
Are you sponsor yourself?
Nope, I'm not. My father's supporting me.
What they doing now?
They are like businessman, like the
What kind
owner
of-
of the restaurant.
West
Something
place,
like that.
what place, what area and what location your restaurant?
At Phuket, around the Muang,
How
Muang
many
Phuket.
how many staff in your family business?
I guess over 100.
Okay. What place do you stay while you study in United States?
Homestaying.
Do you have confirmation letter yet?
I don't have it yet because I don't get the visa yet.
Okay. How I can believe you will survive in United States?
I'm a man.
Okay, I know. And you so much confident to stay for 1
Yes.
year?
Yes.
Okay. Have you been study abroad before?
Pardon?
Have you been study abroad before?
Yes.
Which place? Which country?
Poland.
Okay.
Poland,
How long?
About 1 month, but it's not a full time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a pastime, but with the students.
Mm-hmm. You apply university Boston by yourself or by people recommend?
By myself.
By yourself. Okay, good luck. เราก็ตอบให้ได้อย่างนี้
Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Napapach Napapach. I'm 25 years old and now I'm working at T-Pack Poly Company as Chinese Purchasing Officer.
What are you here today?
I'm here for apply F1 visa
F1 visa for what?
for study English
Where?
in Baruch College, New York.
What course that you will be studying there?
Intensive English program
Why do you want to study in Baruch College?
because Baruch College is a good rank and I have researched a lot. So I know it good than other college because first the quality of teacher and second is the environment of college and three is a two.
Why do you want to study New York?
Because New York is a big city that collect many people, so I think I can meet a new friend and I can learn English.
Can you tell me about the detail of the course?
Yes, Baruch College are designed for the non-native English speaker and they focus on speaking, reading, writing and listening.
Is this the course that that you will study?
Yes,
Is that incentive or regular or what?
yes, it is intensive course.
How long?
3 months.
Why don't you study intensive English in Thailand?
Because I used to study but it's not effective for me because it just study 2 hours per day and after that I use English most of the time. I use Thai most of the time.
Comparing Baruch and Institute in Thailand, what do you think Baruch is better?
Yes. What? Because Baruch teacher had a good quality and I have to use English in every day. So I think it's good.
What about their faculty, curriculum, or like dormitory?
Yes. The curriculum is good because it studied 20 hours per week. It is full-time course and the environment is good too. They have a library and English center.
And what is your plan for accommodation?
If I got my visa, I will book college dormitory.
What did you graduate? What's the field or the major that you graduate from?
I study Chinese for International Business from Bangkok University with first class honor.
And can you tell me more about your current job?
Yes, normally I purchase pneumatic fitting and hydraulic fitting from domestic market and overseas market. And after that, I send the purchase order to supplier and I have to follow and make them delivery product in time.
So normally you contact with Thai people or Chinese people or foreigner.
Normally, I contact with Thai people and foreigner, but I think now my English is not good enough, so I want to improve my English skill to good communicate with the foreigner.
So what do you plan for the job? Because you say that you will go to study.
Yes, if I got my visa, I will quit this company, and when I finish my course, I will come back to Thailand and find a better job, better salary in international field. Like a SCG company.
Why your current workplace is not good enough?
Yes, it's good, but I think I can find the better.
That's your future career plan, right?
Yes.
Okay. And do you plan to work in the US?
No.
Why not?
Because I want to use this time for improve my English skill, and my sponsor have enough money to support me.
Who will be your sponsor?
My uncle and my parents.
What do they do?
My parents, they are a business owner and they sell ice. And my uncle, he also a business owner. He import the machine from Japan.
What's the name of your parents' company and what's the name of your uncle company?
My parents is not don't have company, just
A shop, a store?
Yes.
Okay.
And my company and my uncle, he has a company. The company name Mechanic Limited Company.
Where is it located?
Chonburi.
And
my parents
your parents?
in Rayong.
Okay. And do you have any relatives in the US?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't think I can grant you a visa.
Why?
I'm not sure that you are gonna come back to Thailand.
You can believe me, because I graduate with a first class honor, and my sponsor can support me. You can look the statement, and I have already paid for the deposit fee.
But it's not a lot of money, deposit fee.
I know, but you can trust me.
Why are you coming here?
I would like to do a F1 visa.
What purpose to you?
My purpose, I would like to improve English language with native language from upgrade my career.
Okay, and what school do you study?
I will study New York Language Center at Midtown.
Why this school?
Because I joined this school because this school open long time, more 10 years. It's held to quality and located at Midtown.
And why you decided to study in New York City?
Because New York have many activities, I can learn many things such as culture, language, and good transportation and good communication.
Okay, are you sponsor yourself or what person sponsor?
Okay, my mom is sponsor. My mom works as an own business about the food store in Market Ratchaburi.
And how long do you been studying?
Around 1 year.
I think 1 year is too long for you because you very good communication.
I think my English is not good enough because I want to improve academic writing and presentation public.
And how about your pace? What are you planning about your stay in India?
I have planned I come back to Thailand for upgrade my career. I want to apply a job in international hospitals such as Bangkok Hospital and Bangkok Hospital.
Okay, I asked you about the place that you stay in. What kind of the place that you stay in accommodation?
I will stay at apartment near NYLC. I will look apartment after visa pass.
Okay, and where did you get it from?
I'm getting it from my university. My factory is nursing.
And what are you doing now? What are you doing now?
I just resigned from Somdet Chao Phaya Hospital and now I study English one by one with native speaker at Rajaburi. Before I will study English in America.
I think the place that you will go in New York is more a lot of students that working. But I don't trust you anymore. Tell me the reason.
You can believe me. I'm graduate from my university. I have university and I'm used to work as a dental Phaya into good hospital and good personality. And my mom, she can support me to study in this course in America. She has enough money. It's 2.8 million baht. I don't like you. I want to study in this course only.
Okay, good luck. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you tell me why you're here today?
Today, I would like to apply F1 visa
Why do you want to apply F1 visa?
because I would like to study at Cal State East Bay,
What is the course that you will study?
the intensive annual program.
Can you tell me more about the course?
This course can be developed for skill reading, listening, speaking, and writing, and then I will use English language in my work.
How long is this course?
This course is 5 months
And why do you choose this course?
because this course have a small class and less more than 15 students in class, and in this course can be developed my skill
And why do you choose Cal State?
because the Cal State is good ranking and have a good environment to study.
What about why USA?
Because my company from USA, I think the USA is the best quality of education
What's the reason that you would like to study?
because I can to communicate and present in my work. I think if I have a English in communicate and use English use English in my life, I think my English language is improving.
Can you tell me more about your work?
I work in a collab company from US. My company have a lot of experts from the US, such as the director, and I think the US is the base of quality of education.
What's your position there?
Now I work about in account manager.
Can you tell me about the job description?
Yes. My job description, I manage the sales from targets and consult and provide the solution for the customer and present and conference in the meeting.
Do you think that it will improve your work,
Yes.
career,
Yes.
things like that?
Yes.
Okay. What's your plan for the accommodation?
After my visa pass, I will booking at the dormitory in Cal State East Bay.
And who will be your sponsor?
My sponsor is my uncle. We are very close. He support me since I'm young.
What does I mean, what do your parents do?
My parents, my mom, she is an accountant and she have a account officer. And my father, he is work in expressway authority. And now he didn't stay with me and my mom.
So why your mom can be your sponsor?
Because my mom, she support my brother for study in university.
Visa application last time,
Yes.
what happened to it?
You mean it's not passed, alright? Because I think the document not good enough and I can explain about I will return to Thai. But now, once I have changed, the university in Cal State East Bay is very famous in California. You can believe the I-20 from this university. And second, I have a working in a collab company. My company is the famous in US and I have a data for profit. My boss, he can prove for I will return to come back to Thai and continue my job. And last, I have a statement to confirm my money is enough for study.
I'm not sure that you will not work in the USA.
You can sure because I have a money. I don't have to work in the USA because I can tell my parents, my aunt, I can tell my parents, my uncle, my mom to transfer the money to me every time. I have a data for proof it.
Have you ever been to the USA before?
No.
What about other countries?
I have been go to Singapore 2 times. First for study in the English class, just 5 days, and second I travel with my mom and my brother.
Yeah, so you seem study English in Singapore.
Yes.
What about studying in Singapore or other country or even in Thailand?
You mean why I'm not go to Singapore, right?
Yes, or maybe why don't you study English in Thailand?
Yes. Because now I'm working at a collab company. My company from US. Actually, I have been studying in Thai class, in AUA, in the famous tutor. It's effective but not enough when I work in US company. So I think the best of quality of education is USA.
I'm sorry, I think I can grant you a visa.
Oh, sorry, hold on please. You can believe me first. I-20 can prove I will study in the Cal State East Bay, and second, I have a statement enough for cover for support me to study. And second, I will return come back to Thai. You can believe me because I have the guarantee from my boss